we brought you on to kind of talk about these quarterbacks in the draft, and there's a bunch of really good ones. Who knows how it translates to the next level. Rosen thinks he's going to be the greatest quarterback ever. But let's start with Rosen. When you watch Rosen on tape, Josh Rosen from UCLA, what do you see?
Yeah, I mean, I think the two things that stand out, I mean, everyone talks about how he's refined, and that matters. It does. But I love the fact that he does all the little things. And playing quarterback in the NFL, if you can't do the little things, which are your feet, the rhythm that you play with, every quarterback in the NFL that's accurate plays with great rhythm. And so he plays with fantastic rhythm. So those little things equal big things. And then the second thing is we live in the golden era quarterback-wise when it comes to your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Defenses are more intricate. They disguise more. They send more exotic stuff. The offenses ask quarterbacks to do more and gather more information. And so his mind is so far advanced than really so many guys that come out of college. He's got such a distinct advantage, and so does the team who drafts him, because then your playbook becomes bigger. The things that you can do become more. And so for that, he's coming. He does everything you want at the quarterback position when it comes to NFL football.
Does it bother you at all that he's got that bravado, that he's got the cockiness? I guess it wouldn't bother me. But I'm just wondering if it bothers a former quarterback.
No, not at all. I think you'd rather have it. Rather have a guy that you gotta rein in than a guy that you gotta push. Because here's the thing: you're asking these guys to. Basically, there's $32 billion companies in the NFL, and you're asking one of these guys to go be the CEO of your billion-dollar company. I can't imagine there's a ton of super successful CEOs that don't have a little ego, a little stuff in their neck, and because everything falls on them, and so you've got to have a guy that wants that. And the other thing is, he was the prized recruit coming into UCLA. He was the big thing in high school. He goes to UCLA, and he's the big deal. He's never really had somebody to kind of show him that we all mature by watching someone before us, and we all learn from that. And I just think if he has the opportunity just to have someone there with him that's a little bit older, a little bit more mature, maybe have done it in the past, then you go, I want to marry these guys together, because whatever that little flaw is that, the maybe he's too egotistical, whatever that is, I could rein that, I could pull that in just a little bit with some help.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, I looked at one of the videos at Dan Orlovsky 7 that you posted on April 9th about Josh Allen, the quarterback coming out of Wyoming, and you said there's a difference between being a thrower and playing quarterback in the NFL. His accuracy doesn't concern you, but this does. Take us through that tape, the analysis of Josh Allen, and would you have pause drafting him at number 1 overall if you're the Cleveland Browns?
Yeah, so listen, I was in the NFL for 12 years. I saw tons of guys come the ball, spin it. I mean, if you look at the top 10 guys in the NFL at the quarterback position over the last 3 or 4 years, no one's going to wow you with how they throw the football. Rodgers maybe, but I've seen him have pedestrian throws on a consistent basis. So the point was, quarterbacking is everything else but throwing. That's the given. You got to throw.
Right.
Quarterbacking is everything else but. And so on the clip, Oregon is the team that they're playing, and the will linebacker at the snap of the ball blitzes. And it's a basic protection, and it's a very easy blitz to see. And the ball snapped in the shotgun. Josh Allen catches it, and it almost looks like he's surprised that the linebacker can move, literally move. And the reaction shows me, he had no plan of knowing, okay, this is my protection, because as a quarterback, you have to go to line of scrimmage and no problems. You have to be a problem solver. And so when this protection's called, you have to go, okay, these are my 2 problems. Oh, if that will linebacker blitzes, I have to have an answer. And so the backer blitzes, Josh Allen looks like surprised. Meanwhile, the running back is looking for the ball. He looks right away. Once he sees the linebacker blitz, he snaps his head back to Josh Allen, give me the ball, and Josh Allen, tries to spin out of it. He makes the linebacker miss and launches the ball downfield, almost picked off. But, you've got to have a plan and a process at the line of scrimmage every single play, because as a defensive coordinator in the NFL, if a team takes Josh Allen 1 and I see that on tape, I'm bringing Star Wars at you, because if you can't handle one guy, I'm bringing it from all over the place. And so that's just a very difficult thing to go teach. I've been around guys who could do it on paper and then on the board and even in a walkthrough on the field.
Yeah.
But when the bullets got live, it's a whole different world.
Give us some names.
So,
give us some big names through the years.
A guy, I was in Tampa with a guy named Josh Freeman,
Mm-hmm.
and a really young and up-and-coming quarterback had done some good things, but he could not get that part of the game. At the line of scrimmage, handling the bad. He couldn't understand it, and it paralyzed him in a way, and that's what held him back. That he was good. He had some decent moments, but if you're the Browns and you're picking one, is that what you want? Do you want a guy who's going to be good or okay, or do you want a guy who's going to change your franchise? Everything in the NFL happens faster.